Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so I thought we would do a little bit of a sit down video, a little bit of a catch up, a little bit of kind of like seeing where I am right now, seeing where I want to be in the future, just a general chit chat where I actually don't have to do anything else, so my concentration can be completely on what I'm saying rather than like doing my makeup and doing something like this. But yeah, I thought we could just have a little bit of a chin wag, just a chin wag, me and Dee, a little bit of a chit chat. A little bit of a get to know, and if you don't know, get to know even, or whatever. So I'm just going to kind of be talking about literally anything and everything for the next like 10-20 minutes. So you can either sit and enjoy it, you can completely click off and watch the other fun ones. But yeah, so I talk a lot about the fact that I have a 9 to 5 on the side of doing this. And I don't think I've ever actually mentioned what I do. I have actually been there all day today, and most would say, why would you go to work and then come home and do more work? But I actually don't feel like I'm going to work. Like, it actually is something that I enjoy. Like, it's a career I want to be in because I enjoy it. I think a lot of people get themselves stuck in these careers that they absolutely end up hating, but I actually love my job. So I work for a company called Hiiiii. We obviously sell shoes, but I'm the deputy manager in the store that I work in, and I absolutely love it. At 19, I never ever thought I would be in a manager's position, but I mean, I can only take it as a win. I did work really hard, I did try really hard, like I took so many chances at opportunities, and you know, here I am. So I do that 5 days a week, full time, and then obviously come home and I film one of these a week and post one of these a week and edit one of these a week. So obviously that's what job I'm doing at the minute. Next is any holiday plans. So I've already been to Rome and Greece this year, but I'm going on holiday in about 2 weeks time to Fuerteventura, and then I'm looking at going away again in July for my birthday. So it's my 20th birthday in July, and I have no idea what I want to do. Obviously it's not a big birthday, but I do like going away for my birthdays now. I think that's the plan, to go away for July. I can't seem to find any holidays that are looking like decent enough, and obviously with July being the time where kids finish school, like there's literally nothing. And unless I want to pay £3,000 for a holiday that would usually cost £700, it's a no-go. But I'll keep you updated if I manage to find one. I just want something that's like somewhere I haven't been yet, because obviously I'm trying to tick off all the places in the world. I don't know if anyone knows, but there's an app called Bean. It's like an orange icon on the app, and it basically, you can fill out where you have been in the world and places that you want to go, and it tells you how much of the world you've discovered. Last time I checked, mine was like 2-3%. It was not much at all. And do you know what? I feel like I've been a fair few places, and I feel like I travel quite often. So to look at that and see that it says I've only discovered 3% of the world, I was actually in shock. I was like, oh, just 3%? Like, I feel like I've been everywhere, but apparently not. 5-year plan is the next one that we're gonna go through. I love plans, but I'm really unorganised. So I can have this plan in my head, and I guarantee it either doesn't happen at all, or it happens and I go completely overboard on the situation and expect way too much for myself in 5 years. I have to deep it. In 5 years, I'll be 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I'll be 24 in 5 years, so I've got to think logically. Ideally, I'll have discovered more than 3% of the world. I want to have discovered at least 10% of the world by the time I'm 24. At least 10%, and I feel like that's a minimum, because I want to be travelling, I want to be going on holidays often. Like, I don't like booking time off work unless I'm going away. I'd want to be going to the gym, eating healthy. I want to think that I'd own a house, but I feel like for 24, like, is that too much of a push? I have already started saving for a house, but like, is 24 a push? I feel like 24 is when I should be looking at a house, at least, at a minimum. But I would ideally like to be moved out. I would be liking to live in Manchester. If I was going to go anywhere, I would really like to live in Manchester, somewhere around the surrounding areas, but Manchester's probably the aim. I'd want to be doing YouTube, even if I'm not doing it full time. Like, I'd like to be doing it full time, but even if I'm still doing it on the side of my job, and I'd want to be doing like a manager's position where I am now. So yeah, I think 5-year plan, gym, healthier, because at the minute I'm not my healthiest. I want to be able to maintain my ADHD without meds, but I feel like that might be pushing the boat out a little bit. Do I want to be married? I'd want to be engaged by the time I'm 24, and I know that that sounds young, but I feel like I have my life at this point where I'm like, I want to push everything forward. I want to be saving, so then when I get to the end of my life, not the end of my life, but when I get to the point where I want to be retired, I can afford to retire myself. and I can travel the world and go and see everything that I wanted to. I would love to go travelling now, I'm not gonna lie, but I really like the idea of being able to maintain my job and knowing I have something to come back to. I think that's my biggest fear, because you never know what's gonna happen when you get back. You literally have no control, and I think I love control a little bit too much to be able to just go travelling and come back and be like, everything's fine and dandy, like I've been gone for a year or however long. But that will probably be included in my 5-year plan, but I think I can't get in that headspace where I'm like, it'll be fine, I'll just go travelling and come back and I'll have nothing to worry about, like I've got shit to pay for. I think it's really, really hard to determine where you're going to be in 5 years, and this is going to sound awful, and I've said it my whole life, I actually can't see myself in the future at all. If you said to me, where do you want to be in a year? I couldn't tell you. Even if you turned around to me and was like, where do you want to be in 6 months? I couldn't tell you. Like, I don't know what it is, and that's not me saying like I'm down and I want to die, like that's not it. It just does not, it's not a vision in my head of me being in the future, because I know that I'm here right now. Like I can't physically see myself any further ahead than where I am right now, because I have to focus on today, and if I focus on the future so much, I stress myself out. So I think 5-year plans are really hard to even think about, because I can't think of myself in the future. I have an imagination and a picture, but I can't see myself there, if that makes sense. I think I really want to build my own house. I think that's an absolute dream, but I don't expect that to be in my 5-year plan. That's probably like in like a 10-15 year plan. I think building a house is very expensive, very time consuming, and I'd love to do it all myself, but again, you never know. You never know what the future might hold. Maybe I do end up doing that in 5 years. Another one is, if you heard in my 5-year plan, I said that I wanted to be healthier and ideally go into the gym. And I have officially now got a membership for the gym. Whether I stick to it is a completely different story. So I've just got a membership for the David Lloyd's gym with my friend. I can't wait to start and just actually try and get into a routine of it. The whole idea of me going to David Lloyd's was purely because all the other gyms that I know have everyone that I know. So I was trying to go with one that I knew I weren't going to see people. I knew I weren't going to be afraid of going. Obviously it's still a little bit scary, like it's a little bit intimidating going back to the gym. I didn't used to go to the gym a lot, but I did go for a fair few months, and I really, really did like it. I think I just got thrown off a little bit, because once you stop, it's so hard to get that motivation to go straight back again. So I'm gonna try, I'm gonna see. I mean, I think it'll be more fun, because obviously you've got like your sauna and your cool things like that. I'm gonna feel like a bougie girl. And I'm not a bougie girl. I'm not a bougie girl, but I'm gonna feel like one. Okay, I've wrote a few like little prompts, and I think another one was my plan for social media. I don't have a plan, I'll be honest. I do not have a plan, and I know a lot of people that know that I do YouTube kind of come to me and they're like, oh, like what do you actually want to get from this? Like, where do you actually want to go? I actually have no idea. I have like aspirations and people that I would love to kind of aspire to be. Obviously, I've mentioned Molly May before, like I think she's an icon, but I also think that I could never be a version of Molly May, because in all honesty, like I don't think my life's half as interesting as hers. I also don't think that I would ever be able to live such like a bougie lifestyle, because I don't think I would ever get there. She obviously went on Love Island, and I don't know, like I don't know if Love Island's my type, my style. Like I've obviously got a man at the minute, so the last thing I'm thinking of is Love Island. Like I actually want a future with this man, so like Love Island is a no-go for me. And then obviously if you don't go on Love Island, you won't be in a Molly May, because you're never going to be as big as Molly May if you're not taking the same career steps that she did. Like I think there's a lot of people that you can look up to and kind of like want to be like, but I do think that I don't want to be like anyone on YouTube. I just want to be myself, and I think if I look too much to people who already do YouTube, I'll start acting like them, and then I wouldn't be being myself. I think I tried to fit into this, and when I first started I really did this. I tried to fit into this stereotype of people that are already on YouTube and people that I know I like watching, but like why would I do that? Because that's just not me. Like I'm a little bit crazy, I'm probably a little bit too honest, like, but I'm never gonna lie. Like I can't sit on YouTube and act like oh, here's me traveling here, here's me traveling here, my life is perfect. Like I know they don't all do that, but like I'm not living an interesting influencer life, because I'm not an influencer, so I can't act like that when I'm nowhere near it yet. Like I'm quite literally, me and my little 500 subscribers have got our little gang going. Like I don't have a plan. I'll be real. All I'm gonna go with is I don't have a plan. I just know that I'm thriving with what I'm doing at the minute. It's working. maybe the videos will cut down to once every 2 weeks. Like, I just don't know my plan because I need to base it off my own mental and what I can manage. Like, right now, I am managing that 9 to 5 with YouTube. But I know my other socials need to match to it. So if I need to cut down YouTube to once every 2 weeks, like, I'll have to. But this is something that I want to do, and I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm going to keep progressing, and I'm going to keep trying. And that is the plan, to not give up. That's the only plan I need at the minute, is to not give up on what I want to do, because I'm such a person that will give up. Like, I will try something, and if I didn't like it the first time, it's done. It is done. Just to tie in with that, my next one is life goals and places that I want to be and do. I have so many. They're not probably going to come off the top of my head, but I have so many. I really wanted to write a book. I have actually written a book. I didn't publish it, I just wrote it. I really enjoyed writing it. It was really fun experience. Stressful, yeah, because I went through and edited it. Like, I was actually going to publish it and I didn't. But one is definitely, I'd love to write a book. What a dream. 2, I'd love to run a marathon. Now, I don't know if it would ever happen. I wanted to sign up to next year's one, but I thought if I'm only just starting the gym and if I don't stick to it and then I've got the pressure of a marathon on me, I don't know what would happen. But I feel like it'd be a really good vlog, like training for a marathon, come run the marathon with me. But I don't know how interesting that would be because the likelihood of me being able to talk whilst run, 0. 3, to progress in social media, 100%. I want to be doing really well in social media. I really do. It's been a dream. It'll always be a dream. It's a life goal, 100%. It's like I just really want to achieve everything that I've ever set for myself. Obviously, what I'm doing now, I love what I'm doing now. It's working for me. So I think my dreams and aspirations is just to keep a steady lifestyle. What else can you wish for other than a happy, healthy life? I don't want to be wealthy, I want to be well off. I want to be happy and comfortable, and I think that's the best dream you can have, having a family, and they're the dreams. They're their aspirations. I'm not going to set anything too high for me, but those are the dreams and aspirations. I want to be somebody and I want to be able to have a family that's happy, healthy. I want myself to be happy and healthy and everything else that comes along with every girl's kind of dream. Yeah. But I don't think there's much more for me to talk about, really. I don't think there's anything else for me to do. But I did say that I was going to the gym for 8 o'clock and it's 7:30 and I still need to get there, so I should probably start getting a movie groovy on because I do want to be home before 11 o'clock, and with it being the first time back after a while, I don't know how that's going to go. I do not know how that's going to go, but I'm going to go and pack my bags, get ready for it, and just, do you know what, throw myself in the deep end. And I'm sure I'll let you all know how it goes. So that is the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like I say in every video, if you guys have any content suggestions, feel free to let me know and comment them down below. I'm not too sure what I kind of want to be posting because I think the day in the lives can get a little bit boring when I'm not doing much. So anything that you suggest, whether that's get ready with me's, get unready with me's, little conversations like this was actually really enjoyable for me because I actually got to rant and talk and, you know, figure things out. So yeah, any suggestions at all, comment them down below, and obviously I always appreciate it if you give a subscribe and a like. So yes, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time and I will give you a massive update on the gym. Let's just pray it goes well. Bye!